People ask me, why would you take a course online? Well, there are lots of reasons why you might take a course online. You may be attending a school that doesn't have as many options as you'd like to have. You can take a course online. Some students choose to take courses online because it's a lot cheaper for them. They may have a job that requires them to be at work at the same time they would normally be required to be in a classroom. So they can take courses online, and it saves them a lot of money because they're able to have that job at the same time they go to school. This is especially the case for adult students who are upgrading. With an online school, you can basically choose when you want to work. Now, it's better to work during traditional school hours for most people, but you can choose. You can have a bit of flexibility, so you don't have to be in school at exactly 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock. There's no sitting in a classroom. Now, this is an advantage for some students and a disadvantage for others. But some students really do not enjoy the classroom. They don't have to worry about being in a classroom. They don't have to worry about being held back by the fact that the classroom environment is paced slower than what they need the pacing. Or if they need a little bit more time to learn a concept, they've got it. There can be flexibility as to when you start your courses. We do not have a rigid date as to when course registrations have to be completed for students in grades 10, 11, or 12. So students can start at a later time. They can start earlier. There's a lot more flexibility with when students might start and complete courses. Some students prefer to take courses online because they can get away from winter storms. They can stay inside when it's cold and unpleasant outside and still get a lot of work done. Some students prefer to work online because they can get away from bullying. Most of the interaction with an online course is between the student and the teacher, one-on-one. There is very little interaction with other students. The interaction that happens with other students usually takes place without students being able to discriminate on the basis of looks, appearance, clothing, any of those kinds of things, because the appearances of the student doesn't matter. It's the thoughts, it's a dynamic back and forth between students that really makes it work. So an online environment, even when there are classroom discussions, is very, very different because people are not seeing what you look like, they're interacting with your ideas. It creates a very different environment, an environment that is by and large bully-free.